Hello! We have a new old school RuneScape poll. The content poll 23. Now if you want to see what's in this poll and find out a bit more detail about that, please click here for my dev blog video. So let's go ahead and vote. So, question 1. Should they add poll booths to the game so that players have an option of voting either in-game or on the website? Now, I think that is a really good idea. I do like in-game polls. Question 2. Should they add bounty hunter target system into the wilderness on One World? I'm going to vote no. I really don't like the fact that they're trying to push on the bounty hunter target system when it already kind of failed and it's not that good. Question 3. Should they add the ability to create a tradable super combat potion from a super attack potion, super defense potion, super strength potion and torso herb? It provides no additional stat bonus. The potion would act as all three potions combined into one, saving an inventory space. I'm going to vote no on this. I really think this is a good idea with level 90 herb lore and having all the potions, but I don't like the idea of it being tradable. Next, we've got question 4. Should the special attacks of a Dragon Spear, Zamorak Spear, and Zamorak Hasta be changed so they do not queue and instead ignore incoming special attacks if the target is already affected? I'm going to go ahead and vote no on this. I mean, I'm not too sure about it, but if they were going to change it, I'd rather them put a limit on the amount that it ignores. So if you get attacked 5 times and then it starts ignoring, as opposed to all of them. Next question, question 5. Should Recipe for Disaster gloves be converted to an appropriate amount of coins when lost on death? I don't think they should. I mean, they're all relatively cheap apart from the top 2, but I mean, that's what you've got to expect for the high level gloves, and when you die, nothing else converts into coins, so I don't see why they should either. Question 6. Should the superheat and enchant jewelry spells be updated so that, if you cast them too fast, one casting is queued up to run when the last one finished? I'm going to vote yes. I think that's really good, and we've already got it on Alking. Question 7. Should they add Marks of Grace to all the other agility courses? I'm going to vote yes. I know some people are saying that would make it so Rooftop Agility isn't as special, but Rooftop Agility has made the other agility places not as special. So I think we either need Marks of Grace on all the courses, or a slight debuff and nerf on the Rooftop Agility XP rates. Question 8. Should we add a furnace and anvil to the wilderness resource area? I'm going to vote no on that for now, because I've got an idea that maybe the wood that you chop there can be added in to fuel the furnace, and I don't want them to just add a furnace and anvil relatively freely there. The next question, question 9. Should the rewards from the Barbarian Assault gambles be improved? I'm going to vote yes. I think they're not the best. I mean, there are a few good things, but you've got to be really lucky. Question 10. Should they add a super rare Penance Queen pet as a reward from high level gambles from Barbarian Assault? I'm going to vote yes on that. Question 11. When you grind something with a pestle and mortar, should your character automatically continue grinding all that item in your inventory? A player who can click the items rapidly will still be able to grind slightly faster. I'm going to vote yes. It will just make it so much easier when you just want to grind something slowly. Or quickly, should I say. Question 12. Should they add a plus 15 range defense to Bando's boots? This was offered in poll 18 with a plus 20 range defense bonus and received 74.8% support. Now I'm going to say what I said back then. I don't see why they're adding this to the Bando's boots, so I'm going to vote no. Question 13. Should they have a dedicated arena for no movement duels to prevent griefing in duels? I'm going to vote yes. It is kind of annoying if you were dueling in a no movement duel and people were running over you and stuff. Question 14. Should the Iban staff be able to autocast Iban Blast? I'm going to vote yes. I remember back in the day I used to try and cast Iban Blast and it was a lot of pain. I think most spells should actually get an autocast option if it's on a staff or a wand. Question 15. Should they add pet insurance? Show an NPC your pet, and if you lose it you can pay a substantial fee to re-obtain it. I'm going to vote no. I don't really like the idea fully. I mean, it's a kind of a fun idea, but practicality of the idea I don't like. Question 16. Should they add a player-owned house menagerie? A room in your player-owned house that can store your pets. If this question passes, the maximum number of rooms you can build in your house at any level will be increased by 1. I'm going to vote yes. I think maybe if it's got a higher construction level to make, then that'll be better. But especially because a lot of these new pets are relatively high level. But I do like the idea of having somewhere to store all these new pets. Question 17. Should you be able to use the minigame teleports without joining the minigame chat? I'm going to vote no, because I don't even like the minigame teleports. They should just remove them. We didn't directly vote for them, because back then the question was, do you want these minigame chats and the teleport? It wasn't, do you want minigame chats? And if you want minigame chats, do you want the teleports? Question 18. Should a tooltip showing your friend's previous display name be added? I'm going to vote yes. I do get annoyed when I don't know who I'm talking to. Question 19. Should ankus found in the wilderness drop higher quantities of dark fishing bait? I'm going to vote yes. I think they should definitely have a slightly better chance of dropping it. Question 20. Should they add a graceful outfit set bonus that makes your energy recharge 30% faster when wearing the complete set? Wow, this is a really great idea. I'm kind of opposed to such a high bonus, especially because at the moment at least, you only get Marks of Grace on the Rooftop Agility. And when you're doing Rooftop Agility, you can always get stamina potions. So I'm going to actually vote no on this. Maybe if they made it so the recharge was scaled to your level, or maybe you could only unlock it at a certain level, then I wouldn't mind that. Question 21. Should your special attack bar be visible when wielding a weapon that doesn't have one? It will be recoloured to show that it's inactive. Now, personally to me, I can't see any point in having that, so I'm going to vote no. I know a few PKs might want that, but, you know, I'm not a PKer, and to me, I can't see any real bonus with that. And finally, question 22. Should they add a right-click quick exit option to the exits within Pyramid Plunder? I think that's a really good idea. I mean, I know it's kind of dangerous there, so hopefully that'll be useful. So let's have a look at the results. So far we've got 1,257 votes. The poll's only been up for a couple of hours, so that's obviously expected. We should be getting a lot more. But let's have a look at the current results. So 80% of the voters want poll booths added in the game world, so players have an option of voting in game or on the website. 75% want the bounty hunter target system into the wilderness on one world. 81% want the ability to create tradable super combat potions from an attack potion, super defense potion, and super strength potion with a torso herb. 72% want the special attacks of the Dragon Spear, Zamorak Spear, and Zamorak has to be changed so they do not queue. 81% want the recipe for disaster gloves to be converted to an appropriate amount of coins when lost on death. 91% want superheat and enchant jewelry options to be updated so that if you click them too fast they queue up slightly. 71% want Marks of Grace on all the agility courses. 83% want a furnace and anvil in the wilderness resource area. 86% want rewards from Barbarian Assault Gamble to be improved. 85% want the super rare Penance Queen pet as a reward from the high gambles. 88% want there to be automatic grinding with a pestle and mortar. 88% want the Bandos boots to have a plus 15 range defense bonus. 86% want a dedicated arena for no movement duels to prevent griefing in duels. 80% want an Iban staff to be able to autocast the Iban blast. 81% want pet insurance, where you show an NPC, and if you lose it, you can pay a substantial fee to obtain it again. 89% want a menagerie in the player-owned house, so you can store all your pets. 91% want the ability to just use the teleport to minigame without joining a minigame chat. 88% want a tooltip showing your friend's previous display names. 84% want ankus found in the wilderness to drop higher quantities of dark fishing bait. 82% want the graceful outfit to have a bonus that makes your energy recharge 30% faster when wearing the complete set. 66% want your special attack bar to be visible when wielding a weapon that doesn't have one. And finally, 93% want a right-click quick exit option on the exits within Pyramid Plunder. So some of these results are quite interesting. Some things are kind of on the edge. Some things are quite high support at the moment. You've got to remember this is very early on, and we've still got till next Wednesday to vote. So we've got a lot more people probably going to vote. Probably maybe 10,000 to 15,000 more votes. So a lot of this might change, but if you think about it, if this is the general consensus of about 1,000 people, generally it's not going to change too much, but there's probably going to be a few. I think Bounty Hunters are going to be on the edge, and a few others are going to be on the edge. So if you've not voted in this poll yet, I recommend that you go on and vote on this. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.